It's time to tap in to the Amazing Spider-Man. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's another beautiful Wednesday, so you guys already know what that means. It's another beautiful new comic book day, and we're back at it with another new comic book day vlog. Today's new comic book day is highlighted by the release of a brand new Amazing Spider-Man issue 1. That's right, we're getting a brand new ASM number 1. It's been quite a while since we got one of those, so you already know I'm excited. Obviously, I'm going in a little bit with my guard up a little bit. I got not the highest expectations because of the recent state of Amazing Spider-Man in Marvel Comics and everything. But we got a brand new creative team, brand new story, brand new number 1. So you guys already know I'm excited about that. We also got a bunch of other bangers. We got Absolute Batman. We got The Moon is Following Us. We got Transformers. Whole lot of heat out of Image Man. This is going to be a good week. Let's get this day started. And we're going to start the day off with a good old-fashioned unboxing. And maybe two, that's a little bit of a sneak peek, but this package right here was sent to me by ChronoCase. ChronoCase. They are a company that makes another protective and just another product that helps protect and store your comic books, your single issues in particular. Let's see what we got here. We got a nice little note. Let's see here. Man, this is really cool. All right, man. Shout out the ChronoCase team. Shout out Ivan from the ChronoCase team. I'm super excited about this. But yeah, as you guys can see, in this package, they've sent me 2 of their brand new acrylic cases for single issue comics. Let's go ahead and bust these bad boys out. See what's good with them. Boom. Ripping fresh out the plastic. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. A shirt? Yo, okay, hold on. All right. But, we got even more little accessories. We got the Chrono cases. This packaging looks absolutely insane. Take a look at that, y'all. Chrono case. Timeless protection. Yeah, you guys already know what time it is. We're going to have to switch angles and give you guys an up close and personal at this stuff. Chrono case. Shout out to you guys. Let's take a closer look. Angle switched. Time to unbox this bad boy. As y'all can see, this freaking packaging is looking absolutely beautiful. You guys see some of the details they got in here. Let's bust this bad boy open. Let's see here. Oh, gonna have to hit him with a little whoosh. All right, moment of truth. Here we go, y'all. Oh, shoot. Yo, no lie. This looks nice as hell. Hey, yo. Hold on, how do I take this apart? I don't want to touch it too much because I don't want to get fingerprints all over it, but how does this work? How does this work? I'm going to have to take this off camera. Yep. Oh, shoot, I figured it out. That's extremely cool. So it's completely sealed, and they've got this little thing right on top that's magnetic that you can just kind of boom, push, take it right out, slide the comic in. Let's find something. Saw that they were for Silver Age, so might as well grab one of my favorite Silver Age covers in my collection, the beautiful Carmine Infantino. We got the freaking Captain Cold. We got Heatwave. All right, let's throw it in there. Let's throw it on in there. Oh, shoot. Slide this back boy up back in there, and it magnetizes closed. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, y'all. This is extremely clean. And I mean, this is a super high quality acrylic, man. This is super durable. It's UV resistant, so you guys already know. Look at that. I just got it in the sunshine. I ain't even worried. UV resistant. Man, I'm not gonna lie. These are super clean. I love how simple and easy that is once I actually figured it out. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's actually absolutely fantastic. And last but not least, they sent me a t-shirt. They sent me a freaking t-shirt. Ooh. The quality on this is actually this is a nice tee. Nothing too crazy. We got the little ChronoCase logo right there. Hey, Shout out ChronoCase. Appreciate the t-shirt. So there it is. As y'all can see, we got the brand new ChronoCase, courtesy of ChronoCase. Seriously, shout out to you guys for sending this through my way. I'm so unbelievably grateful and thankful to be sent this kind of stuff, man. And it's seriously, ultimately, it's all because of you guys watching me at home. So thank you guys for supporting me and everything. But ChronoCase, shout out to you guys for sending not only me one of your brand new ChronoCases, but you sent me an extra one to give away to you guys at home. That is right. So if you guys were watching this and you were like, damn, I want one of those, I'm giving this one away. And all you got to do to enter the giveaway is make sure you're subscribed to me here on my YouTube channel. And then go follow me on Instagram at The Speed Sultan if you aren't already. I mean, come on now. I post some, in my opinion, I post some pretty chill content over there. But yeah, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below your Instagram handle so I can actually reach out to you if you win. And also let me know what book you would put inside the ChronoCase if you end up winning it. So yeah, there you go. If you want to win this guy, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment on this video down below your Instagram handle and what book you would put in the ChronoCase if you win. But hey, there we go. We got the ChronoCase. One of you guys are about to get the ChronoCase as well. Seriously, ChronoCase, shout out to you guys. Seriously, thank you for sending this through my way. I'm eternally grateful. But now, let's get on with the rest of the day. Did someone say time for another unboxing? Yes, sir. Jada Toys Ryu. Let's unbox it. Boom. Boom. Time to unbox. Cut the tape. Boom. Boom. Can't get a grip of it. Fresh out the box. Oh, is there more tape? Huh? Boom. That should do the trick. More tape at the bottom? Unbelievable. All right. Moment of truth. Bruh, these boxes. Oh. And as you can see, we got an absolutely beautiful Ryu. We got a nice little alternate head sculpt. We got the Hadouken. We got the stand for the Hadouken. We got some extra hands. Let's rip this boy fresh out the plastic. Get your ass out of there. All right, y'all saw the accessories. I'm not taking them out right now. Boom. Fresh out the box. We got the Jada Toys Ryu. Let's do a quick little bicep test. Flex on him, Ryu. Flex on him. Look at, hey, hey, hey. Okay, let me get serious now. This looks absolutely beautiful. Per usual, the articulation is absolutely freaking bonkers because Jada Toys doesn't mess around. Looks like, feels like it might be a little bit stiff in some areas, but nothing a little heat can't fix. But I mean, y'all, come on now. Look at these. Look at the articulation. Look at the articulation. I'm just messing around. I'm just doing whatever. Okay, his gi makes so he doesn't have that well of torso articulation and ab crunch and stuff like that. But it's still there. It's all you really need. But yeah, Ryu, look at this freaking go. The Jada Toys street figure line is absolutely legendary. I mean, come on. Come on now. I cannot wait for Jada Toys to get their hands on Invincible. Just wait, y'all. But yep, fresh out the box, we got Ryu added to the collection. Let's freaking go. Just some light. Clean. All right, now that those unboxings are done, we can go ahead and talk about the books I read last week and give you guys my top 5 books from last week, last new comic book day, and kicking off that top 5. We got, of course, my boy, my GOAT, Spider-Boy. Spider-Boy issue 18. This was fantastic. However, a little bit heartbreaking because now we only have 2 more issues. Yes, Spider-Boy is ending at issue 20. That is extremely unfortunate. But I'm excited about the last arc we got here. We got Mr. Negative. We get a little bit more of Bailey's backstory and everything like that. Spider-Boy just continues to be fantastic. I love everything Dan Slott is doing about it. It's just so lighthearted, fun. But it's also just got these darker and deeper themes that just more mature readers are going to understand that the younger ones aren't. Spider-Boy is absolutely fantastic, and it comes in at number 5. For me, coming in at number 4 for books last week, we got Absolute Green Lantern number 1. Those of you guys that watched my Green Lantern vlog from last week, I read it on the vlog, and I gave you guys my live reactions and talked about it there. So if you want to hear me talk about it even in more depth, just go watch the last video and everything like that and skip to the end. But I really, really enjoyed it. I know After I finished reading this, I hopped on Comic Geeks to log that I read it and rate it and everything like that. And I was honestly very, very surprised about the amount of discourse going on between the issue. I'm seeing a lot of people really hate on it, the art in particular, all that kind of stuff. Me personally, I absolutely loved it. I finished reading the book before I had anyone else's opinions, and I was like, holy balls, that was a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. And I still feel that way, regardless of what anyone else says. Me personally, I was a huge fan of the issue, and I can't wait to see what's going on next. Al Ewing just takes a little bit to cook. He lays down groundwork. He builds the world and everything like that before it really starts getting going. So for me personally, as far as Al Ewing is concerned, I really enjoyed this book, and I'm excited for the remaining issues. So yeah, Green Lantern, absolute Green Lantern, coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we got The Resurrection Man, number 1. That is right. I forgot to pick it up last week. And over the weekend, I stopped at the comic book store to grab it because I've been hearing nothing but good things, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's in my top 3 from last week at number 3. It was a wonderful book, man. I mean, Resurrection Man is new to me. I had no idea who he was before this solicit came out and everything like that, and before reading this. Now I am more informed on the freaking aura that this guy, he ain't really aura. I'm just saying, I don't know why I said that. Regardless, this was fantastic. The art in particular, Anad Arcade. The art was stellar. And obviously, Mike Spicer on the freaking colors. Mike Spicer is my GOAT colorist. I mean, y'all know he does every Daniel Warren Johnson book for the most part. I absolutely love Mike Spicer, and that might be a big reason why I really like the art in this book. But, per usual, Ron V absolutely cooked. The premise of the book and the premise of the character is super cool. If you guys don't know who Resurrection Man, if you were like me and you didn't know who this was, basically all you need to know is that he's a character that every time he dies, he resurrects and gets a new superpower. He wakes up with a brand new superpower. And what we learned in this issue is it's kind of similar to a character like Doomsday, in the sense that what killed him, it's not that it can't kill him again, but he gets the powers of whatever killed him. So say he burns to death, he now has fire powers. He gets electrocuted, he now has electric powers. He falls out of a plane and dies, he can now fly. So that kind of stuff. Resurrection Man, freaking super cool issue, super cool number 1. And just ending was fantastic. I'm excited for the next issue. Coming in at number 2, we got Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell. Holy balls, this was freaking gas. I did not think we needed more old man stories. I was wrong. Charles Soule, Steve McNiven, absolutely murdered this first issue, man. It's only going to be 3 issues. Fortunately and unfortunately. Fortunate for the pockets, unfortunate for the story and all that stuff like that. But what an amazing first issue. Man, the art was fantastic. I don't like spoiling things really when I talk about books, but I guess there's not really much to spoil. It's basically a Daredevil version of Dark Knight Returns, and it's started off absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for the rest of it. Killer freaking issue. Killer issue. If any of you guys are looking for some more Daredevil content, look no further. Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell. But my number 1 book from last week was Absolute Superman. Issue 6, man, the Smallville issue. This was fantastic. Jason Aaron is seriously freaking cooking. This dude is freaking cooking. The way he just showed in the last issue before this, Clark losing his home, or not Clark, Kal-El losing his home, and Krypton exploding and all that stuff, and we see what that looks like and what that does to him and everything like that. And then he lands in Smallville, and he gets a second chance at a home. He gets a second chance at a family. He gets a second chance at happiness. And boom, it's taken right away from him instantly, just like that. Jason Aaron is seriously cooking here, man. Absolute Superman, especially after this issue, has officially become my number 1. Obviously, I mean, we got Absolute Batman this week. It might change after I read that. But as of now, as I speak, Absolute Superman is my favorite Absolute title. It's just consistently absolutely amazing. Absolute Superman-ly amazing. But yeah, boom, there we go. We got our top 5 books from this week. I'm curious on what the top 5 of this week will be. I wonder if ASM is going to be in there. I hope so, but if I'm being honest, probably not. But hey, we never know. Time to go find out. Let's go to the comic book store. All right, and we're off to the comic book store for a new comic book day. Time for a Speed Sultan car rant. I got nothing to talk about today. Let's think here. Fights, UFC, what happened? Oh, March Madness, freaking Duke lost. Yo, I don't know. those of you guys have tuned in to some of the previous Speed Zoltan car rants, I was talking like Duke was the freaking greatest basketball team of all time. Cooper Flag is impossible to beat. Don't I look like a dumbass? Florida Gators did it. Houston took down Duke, and then Florida took down Houston. So that I definitely did not see coming. My girlfriend's bracket was better than mine. But, all right, moving on from March Madness. UFC, we got UFC 315. I don't remember what number it is this weekend, but we got the return of Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. Predictions now. Volk, round 3 finish. I don't know. I might be extremely biased towards Volk, but I also love Diego Lopez. So regardless of the outcome of this one, I'm excited and I'm happy, to be completely honest. Because it's either Volk is back and he gets the belt back and he can start another title reign and the GOAT is back, or we get the start of a new era with Diego Lopez. And the dream, believe, and make it happen. His tattoo. If any of you guys don't know who I'm talking about, look up Diego Lopez tattoo. Lopez with an S, not a Z. Just look that up. That's all you need to know. Dream, believe, and make it happen. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, that's going to be a good one. What else we got? Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler is on that freaking card. R.I.P. Paddy Pimblett. I think. He might prove me wrong. I don't think so. But R.I.P. him. Anything else going on in the world of Speed Zoltan that's coming to the top of my mind? I don't think so. Maybe just the fact that comics are sick and I'm on the way to a new comic book day, and how awesome are comics as a hobby, because it gives me something to look forward to every singular week on Wednesday, new comic book day. I think the car rant's over. I think it's going to be a nice little short one. Let's go Volk. That's all I got to say. Let's go Volk. And just like that, we have arrived. Don't ever forget it. New comic book day back secured. My bad, I don't got a voice. Time to go home and show y'all what we got. Let's go. And we're back from the LCS with the new comic book day poll list. Time to show you guys what. Damn, I can't get my hand in the damn bag. What the? Time to show you guys what we got from the comic book store. Starting it off with the top of the stack. We got green. I almost just said Green Lantern. I just saw G and green and just said green. Geiger. We got Geiger issue 13. Cannot wait for this one. Obviously, you guys see Ash on the cover. If you've been reading Geiger, you know what's about to go down. We about to get Ash Arden. She about to be on Demon Time. I'm pretty sure. We got Batman and Robin issue 20. Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing his thing on this one. I'm excited for this. We got Absolute Batman issue 7. Y'all see the cover. It's frozen. We're getting Absolute Mr. Freeze. If you guys haven't seen the previews for him, just look him up. It's terrifying. It's about to go down. I can't wait. We got the Incredible Hulk issue 24. Another fantastic run. Is Nick Klein on this one? No, he's not. And neither is Danny Earls. We got Walker. A new step-in artist for the Incredible Hulk issue 24. Excited to see how they do. We got the Ultimates issue 11. Super incredibly, unbelievably excited for this one. Dennis Camp stays cooking. The Ultimates has consistently been one of the best books on shelf since it came out, man. You already know. I'm hyped for this one. And we got a few more. Let's leave that one for the end because it's obviously the main event of the evening. We got Moon is Following Us issue 8. Beautiful Daniel Warren Johnson cover. And we also got, of course, the Riley Rosmo cover. Am I tripping? Yes, this is the Riley Rosmo. We got, and it's issue 8. I can't wait. Issue 8. I can't wait. It's issue 8. I'm Nate. I can't wait. Bars. Either way, you already know I'm collecting all the A covers and B covers for this run because Daniel Warren Johnson is my GOAT. And we didn't just get one DWJ book today. We got 2. Transformers, issue 19. Also consistently one of the best books on shelf since it released. This is fantastic. Daniel Warren Johnson is amazing. I can't wait. And we got a couple more pickups. We got Fire and Ice. When Hell Freezes Over, number 1. Do I care about it? No. I flipped through the interiors as well. It looked Not for me. That's all I'm going to say. It is not for me. But, I mean, I'll maybe read the issue and check it out. But y'all know why I copped. We got the DNA color bleed. Come on now. We got fire on the cover. You already know. That's fire. We got 2 more books. We got Aquaman issue 4. Very, very excited for this one. Jeremy Adams has been cooking on this one. And I hear he's getting a new weapon. He's getting a trident that switches from a sword, a big ass sword, to a trident. It like changes. Yeah, I'm hyped for this one. And to see John Timms drawing that, I'm hyped. And last, but most certainly not least, the main event of the week, we got a brand new #1 for The Amazing Spider-Man. That's right, y'all see it. The Amazing Spider-Man, #1, Joe Kelly, Pepe Larraz. I'm pretty sure, yes, John Romita Jr. is on this issue as well. But if I'm remembering correctly, he's not on any of the further issues. Pepe Larraz is going to be the full-time artist for the run going forward. But for now, we got a little John Romita Jr. action on this. I don't hate him as much as a lot of other people do, so I don't really care. But I am very, very precautious about this issue because we all know Marvel editorial will not let Peter Parker and Spider-Man mature and move on and all that kind of stuff. The real reason Spider-Man has been so bad is not Zeb Wells. It's not any of the current writers. It is Marvel editorial. They won't let Peter Parker move on. But regardless of that, we got the new ASM #1. I'm excited, and we're going to read it right now. It's time to tap in to The Amazing Spider-Man #1. All right, y'all. The time has come. ASM #1. Time to find out. Time to find out what's good and if we're going to be picking this up further than one issue. Let's go. ASM #1. Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at that wraparound cover. Sheesh! Oh shit, I gotta close my eyes for spoilers, but y'all see the wraparound cover? Boom. I opened my eyes and saw a crazy double page spread, so I was just like, wait, let me close my eyes and not look at that. Tapping into The Amazing Spider-Man #1 in 3, 2, 1. Oh my! All right. Is there anything else? Oh, what is this? All right. You know what? That was actually pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. ASM #1? Let's talk about it. All right. Y'all know the drill. Had to bring you in a little bit closer here to talk about The Amazing Spider-Man #1 and give you guys my spoiler-free, fresh out of the read reactions and how I feel about the book. Let's just go ahead and start off by saying, actually, I'm surprised. Like I told you guys, I was going into this book with low expectations. And honestly, expectations exceeded. I honestly really enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and go out there and say, I mean, it's at least a very, very solid, like 8.5 out of 10. 8 or higher. I definitely really enjoyed it. For those that were wondering what's going on with the art, like I said earlier, Pepe Larraz is the artist for this series, but this issue was going to have a little bit of John Romita Jr. in it. Basically, the entire issue was Pepe Larraz, and then the issue ended, and there was kind of like a little epilogue that was done by John Romita Jr. So, and I don't believe John Romita Jr. is coming back. Maybe he'll come back for little excerpts like that, which like I said, I'm not as big of a hater on him as everyone else, so I don't really care about that. But overall, now time to talk about the issue. This was, like I said, I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was good setup. It was cool. So without spoiling too much or anything, Peter is out and about looking for a job and everything like that, and we see him doing multiple different interviews and stuff like that, and it's really cool to see, like, when they ask him certain questions, what his answers are, because in reality, the answer is like, oh, I'm Spider-Man. They're like, oh, you're always late. Oh, your reference said this, blah, blah, blah. The answer is always Spider-Man, but it's just funny to see how he tries to spin that and everything like that and make it seem like he just try to give real excuses, or like they're fake excuses, but seem like real life because he's obviously Spider-Man. But one thing in particular, like I said, Pepe Larraz on the art, absolutely phenomenal. Let me try and show you guys something that's not too spoilery. Yeah, this'll do. Check it out. We got a little Spider-Man and Rhino action going on. Pepe Larraz absolutely cooked on this art. And yeah, like I said, I think Joe Kelly did a good job. I think it's a great initial issue. I'm definitely going to be picking up the next one, and especially given that Pepe Larraz cooked so hard as hard as he did, that's definitely going to be the #1 reason why I'm going to continue to pick this up, at least for now. But yeah, no, very, very solid issue. Good little, not necessarily world building because Peter Parker's world is already quite built already. But more just like laying down some plot points for future stories and everything like that. Nice little cliffhanger there at the end. And like I said, John Romita Jr. did the art for like this little excerpt at the end, which dealt with Norman Osborn, and I really did enjoy that. I think, honestly, I do, like I was saying, Marvel editorial might cause some issues for this book, but as of now, one issue in, I really enjoyed it. I liked Joe Kelly's voice for the characters, and I think we might have, this is a promising number one. I'm not going to go out there and say too much, and give it too much and think that it's going to be that good of a run, because like I said, Marvel editorial might play an unfortunate role here in the future of the story. But as of now, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Very solid number one. And I am definitely going to be picking up the remainder, I'm definitely picking up number two. Normally I like to give issues at least like 3 issues, but this one I was given 1. If this was bad, we're not getting it anymore. We're going to pick up number 2. I really enjoyed it. Amazing Spider-Man, number 1, solid, extremely solid, 8.5 out of 10. Very good issue. I loved it. And with that being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's New Comic Book Day vlog. Per usual, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for showing me so much love and support, tuning into the vlogs, checking out the podcast, all that kind of stuff. You guys are truly amazing. I hope you all have an amazing New Comic Book Day. And amazing, get it? Amazing Spider-Man came out today. All right, anyway, have an amazing day. Whatever day you guys are watching this on, I hope it's the best day ever. Keep on being you. Keep on chasing your dreams. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I did it again. I forgot to get Green Lantern Corps. I cannot believe it. I literally almost just went back to the comic book store, but it's just one book. I'll get it next week. Unbelievable.